If you want to get better at using a controller, you're in the right place. I've been playing on a controller since I started Fortnite, and I've picked up some tips that really help. Today, I'm sharing 5 tips to boost your skills. Some of these tips won't even need extra practice. They'll help you right away. Let's jump into tip number 1. Tip 1. Change your settings for less delay. First, you need to change a couple of settings in Fortnite to make your controller feel more responsive. If you're playing on PC, go to your controller settings and change your controller platform to generic. This setting helps reduce input delay. Now, if you're on a console, don't worry, you can still change your edit binds. Many players set their edit button to one of the D-pad buttons, but it can be hard to press while playing. Instead, you can use your left stick or triangle or Y if you want to play claw. Here's how. 1. Go to your controller binds. 2. In the edit tab, set your edit bind to the Y or triangle because I play claw, or whatever button you want. 3. Set the switch mode to nothing. 4. Make sure your confirm button is set to the edit bind you want, but if you play on auto confirm, edit off. Now your controller will feel much more responsive. Tip 2. Find the right sensitivity. Sensitivity is important for controller players because you only use your thumb to move. If your sensitivity is too low, it can be hard to make quick movements. Start with these settings on screen. You can adjust them later. If they feel too slow, increase the sensitivity. If they feel too fast, decrease it. Once you find a sensitivity that works for you, try to stick with it. Changing it too often can make your aim and building inconsistent because you won't build muscle memory. Tip 3. Organize your loadout. Your loadout has 5 slots and you need to switch between them quickly. On keyboard and mouse, you can press one key. But on controller, you have to use bumpers to switch one at a time. Here's how to organize your loadout. 1. First slot, always put your shotgun here. Second slot, put your spray weapon here to use right after your shotgun. 3rd and 4th slots, put items you don't need quickly like healing items or long-range weapons. 4th slot, put your mobility item here so you can get away quickly. Also, use the preferred item slots feature to set where you want different types of weapons. Tip 4. Focus on crosshair placement. Crosshair placement is where your crosshair is on the screen. Good placement means you keep your crosshair on your opponent and move it as little as possible while building and editing. To practice this, try these creative maps. Scavik Aim Trainer, great for improving your aiming. Aim and Mechanics has edit courses that help you practice good crosshair placement while editing. The more you practice, the better your muscle memory will get. Tip 5. Don't bind multiple actions to one button. Make sure that each button on your controller only has one action assigned to it. For example, don't use the same button for building and editing. If you do, you'll have to hold the button down to do one of the actions, which slows you down. It's better to have separate buttons for each action, even if it means giving up less important actions like emotes. If you use these tips together, you'll see improvements quickly and you might never want to switch to keyboard and mouse. If you've made it this far, please consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, check out the other tips and tricks video on screen right now.